Well, we've been here before, haven't we? Just been being down against the low-energy Detroit Lions, going into halftime. Vikings do get the ball to start second half. Missed opportunities, just it's frustrating. Just frustrating right now, man. But whatever. Vikings down 14-7 to Detroit at halftime. Sort of it is what it is. They get the ball, like I mentioned, to start the second half, but could have been a lot better, obviously. A little bit frustrating, but something's not frustrating is giving during the holiday season. We're doing all Venmos, all Super Chats, all everything donated to the show this month. We'll be going to various Twin Cities food shelves, and we'll match up to $1,000. So do that up. If you got a question or a comment you want read, toss a couple bucks in the Super Chat. Also, let us know where you're watching from and give a couple shout outs there as well. But yeah, it's one of those things where, all right, so the main thing was 1st and goal from the 3, and you try and do something fancy. Now, I don't really mind Kevin O'Connell getting creative, and obviously if it would have worked out, he would have been a genius. But I mean, Dalvin doesn't throw the ball, and Dalvin awkwardly just handled that snap, trying to do the jump pass to Johnny Munt and just losing that momentum. Like, just not getting any points there is just ridiculous. And then, I mean, the defense let them march down the field, playing some soft coverage, and then got bailed out when Badgley missed that 47-yarder. Tristan D, $5 in Super Chat. This is pathetic. We have a chance to win the division and shut up the haters, and we don't show up. I think it's kind of fair. We're going to find out what sort of team this is now. Yeah, and it's been a little bit rough for Dalvin. So, yes, Dalvin obviously had the fumble. Dalvin also had the touchdown. But, I mean, 14 carries for 6 yards. It's ridiculous. Jeff CA, $10 in the Super Chat for the fundraiser. Hey, thank you. Now, we need to revise these lists a little bit. Derek Baker, $20 in the Super Chat. Cousins playing great. Really missing injured guys. Smith, offensive line. Yeah, missing Harrison Smith has been pretty big. It's clear that they are targeting Josh Metellus, even though Metellus did good things against them week 3. It's just a little bit rough. The MBR, explain to me, $5 in Super Chat, explain to me how Dontel has a job, ugly defense week in, week out. Same thing. We're making below average quarterbacks look like Joe Montana every single week. And I mean, that's fair, but also, do they have the defensive personnel to dial things up? I think they certainly do, but a lot of the Vikings' issues in the secondary have been communication issues. I mean, that's what it was on the long touchdown to Jamison Williams, who celebrated like he just won the World Cup. I mean, I'm happy for him, and of course, Jamison Williams is always going to be tied to the Vikings because of the trade, but, you know. Michael Sherry, $2 in Super Chat. Cousins playing lights out, and we are wasting it. Yeah, absolutely. Kirk Cousins has been dealing. He's been dropping dimes on 3rd down, 17-22 for $182. That's about the time she walked away from me. Jefferson, 7 for 93, is absolutely just putting it out there, and the Vikings are pissing this one away. Whether it's a Dalvin fumble, whether it's Kevin O'Connell going 4th and 1 shotgun, which I'll never understand. He did that in the Washington game as well, and also the Bills game. And also again, if the jump pass works out, he's a genius. He's Andy Reid, but coming away with 0 points, 1st and goal from the 3, inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable. But winners and losers so far. So you got Jefferson, like we said, making some big-time contested catches. Hawkinson did have a drop, but he's making a bunch of plays. Let's see what. Hawkinson, 5 for 46. Yeah. Thielen had that nice 3rd down catch. Cousins staying tall in the pocket. Diesel Dalvin is really pushing the envelope on pressures. Also some great run stuff. CJ Ham high pointed that one catch. Cameron Tiny Dancer. So he did have that 4th down sort of PBU, even though it was behind Shark. But yeah, we'll take him off. Daniil Hunter. Daniil is out there making plays that don't make the stat sheet. Jake Wesley, $5 in Super Chat. Thank you. Setting the edge, being good against the run. Lions have been one of the more efficient running teams in the league. I mean, Jamal Williams has 95,000 touchdowns, but they have 31 yards rushing right now. Keocap, $10 in Super Chat for the fundraiser. Secondary looks confused and soft. They literally figured it out and stopped running the ball because no pass rush. I mean, that's fair. Metellus in for Harrison, that obviously hurts, as well as Dancer trying to get back in the mix. I did see the Dancer, either something's going on with medicals or he got replaced by Duke Shelley. Not really sure what's going on. Also, you did see Brian Asamoah in on 2-minute drill, which is fantastic to see. Thielen. So, veteran move down in the end zone, drew a penalty on an uncatchable ball. Also, that third down conversion, love to see it. Asazio Tomowo, NFL debut, ran down that screen on third down. Jordan Hicks is firing through gaps. Kairos Tonga making some plays against the run. Ryan Wright is boomer, making some big-time punts yet again. And long as 64, just ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. Best punter in the league. Traveler, $5. KOC is not offensive wunderkind, but hope he learns from mistakes and becomes a solid play caller for the Vikes. Jake Wesley, 99 cents. Got 99 problems. And right now, losers. Kevin McConnell got too fancy. Like I said, if it worked, it would have worked, but it did not. Soft coverage, especially in the 2-minute drill before they buckled down. Secondary miscommunications on the Jameson Williams touchdown. The refs, the obvious face mask, also the Jefferson third down one. You don't get forward progress when you're coming back to the ball, where he caught the ball, he secured it. He was literally a yard past the markers, but he came back. Nah. Shandon, that hit on Goof on third down, gave him a free first down. That's no good. Punt coverage, gave up a 35-yard return. Hawkinson had that drop. Dancer, 48-yarder to Chark, where he was kind of alone, even though it was cover 3, so it wasn't necessarily man-to-man. Albertson, Vilma. This is a lot like the Jets game, where it sucks. That was Ian Eagle and Charles Davis, my guys. But they were just creaming in their jeans over the Jets. And it's the same thing with the Lions. Jonathan Vilma's like, if the Lions were 10-2, we'd be talking about this as one of the greatest offenses in NFL history. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell? It just frustrating, man. Frustrating right now. But, like I said, get the ball, start the second half. Hopefully the Vikings will learn from mistakes, and they got to show up because, hey, you still have a chance to secure the division today. And you had a rough first half. Guess what? Can't go back and change things. What can you do in the second half? What can you do to make one play, one drive, one score, make it start happening for the Vikings? So, yeah. Two-Side TV, $10 in Super Chat. We need to get our ish together. We're not playing like we want to seal the division up. That's fair. They're playing like they don't want to see Kirko Chains on the flight home. It's just ridiculous, man. But keep hope alive. We still got a full second half. Violet Valkyrie, $2. This is what the Vikes do, second half comeback. Well, no, they're going to play like ass in the third quarter, and then they'll come back in the fourth quarter. That's Vikings football. That's right, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings 7, Lions 14. We'll see in the post game for winners and losers, as well as a recap. You guys are the best. The MBR $2 Super Chat. The run game is a work and put Rager out there. Do something. But we'll see.